Hi, my name is Petra. Welcome to a classical Hatha class where we will go through the most well-known yoga asanas that you might have seen on pictures or videos. It's very well suited for beginners as well. But even if you're more advanced, really work on your alignment. There's always something we can improve on. Alright, so we get started in a seated position. So really try to have a good relaxed seat where either you have your legs crossed or you sit on your heels, and then try to straighten your spine. You imagine a string that is pulling you up to the ceiling. So you straighten the back, your head is pulling up. Then relax your hands on your legs, and if you have not done so already, close your eyes, and we are going to arrive not just physically but also mentally on our mat by starting to focus on our breathing. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. In yoga we always breathe through the nose. And while you inhale, you can also feel your chest and belly rise. And when you exhale, chest and belly falls again. Inhaling and exhaling. In and exhale. During your yoga practice, try to keep your focus on your breath all the time. If any thoughts come to your mind, just let them go, like clouds in the sky. Don't focus on them, don't make a drama out of them. Inhaling and exhaling. And to begin and to calm us down, we will do a pranayama, which is a breathing exercise. We do the alternate nose breathing. So bring your right thumb to your right nostril and close it, and then inhaling through the left. Then close off both nostrils. And then exhaling with the right side to close off your left. Inhaling right, holding, and then exhaling left. So really each time, each opposite nostril, and then in between we hold the breath. So we're starting holding off the right nostril, inhale to the left, holding, and right exhaling. Inhaling right, holding, exhaling left, inhaling left, holding, exhale right, inhale right, hold your breath, exhaling left, inhaling left, holding the breath, and exhaling right, inhaling right, hold your breath, exhaling left, inhaling left, hold your breath, and exhale through the right nostril. Bring your right hand back onto your right leg, and now try to breathe deeply through both nostrils. Hopefully you feel that you can now breathe really well through both of them. And this should equalize both sides, the left and the right side in our body, and calm us down. From here, we will start a bit of a warm-up. You can keep your eyes closed for now. First thing, bring your chin towards your chest, stretching the back of the neck. Just move your head down a bit. Then bring your head back up, slowly controlled. Bring your head over to the right side, stretching the left side of the neck. Inhaling, head back up, and on the exhale, the head over to the left side. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Inhaling, head back up, and now we start moving the head in full circles, really stretching all areas in our neck and the upper part of the shoulders. Slow and controlled all the time. No hectic moves in yoga. And then we change the direction. And then bring your head back to the center. Inhaling, arms stretch to the side and up. Interlace your finger, maybe turning your palms up, and then give yourself a nice full body stretch. Stretching one side, the other side, and then really stretch up. Maybe also looking up. Very good. And then letting go of your hands, and we come on our all fours. On our all fours, make sure you have your 10 fingers spread all the way. The wrists are under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we move into a cat and cow. So inhaling, dropping the belly, looking up. And on the exhale, rounding the back, dropping the head down. Inhaling, looking up, arching the back. Exhaling, rounding. Go in your own rhythm. Always on the inhale, arching up, looking up, and exhaling, rounding up the back to the ceiling. And then from here, come back to a neutral spine. And inhaling, reaching the right arm up to the right side. Look up to your arm, opening up. And then exhaling, we're threading the needle, right arm through the left, all the way. Maybe you can bring your cheek and your right shoulder down to the mat. Really feeling the stretch in the shoulder. Take a few deep breaths here. And then inhaling, coming back. One more time, open up the arm. Look up, stretch up, and then exhaling, right hand down. The other side. Left arm reaches up. We're opening up towards the left side. And then exhaling, reach the left arm through the right. Bring your shoulder, your cheek down to the mat if possible. And taking deep breaths. Very good. Slowly coming back. One more time. Left arm reaches up. Look up. Very good. Left hand down. Right hand on the mat. Tuck your toes. And then engage your core. Slightly press into your hands. And we push back into a downward facing dog. First, you can start moving your dog a bit. So really stretching one leg at a time. Inhale.
Inhaling and exhaling. And then coming onto your toes and with bent knees, start walking forward. Bring your feet between your hands and just forward fold here. Have your feet about hip width apart and have your knees slightly bent and just hang here. Maybe you want to shake your head yes and shake your head no. And then grab hold of your opposite elbows and then we sway here from side to side. But keep hanging. And let go of your elbows, and on the inhale we're coming up. Keep your knees bent, the arms hang, the head hangs. Only at the very end when you're standing, you bring your shoulders up to your ears and back down. So really nice big shoulder rolls. Inhaling, shoulders up and then back down. One more time. Inhaling, shoulders up to the ears all the way, and then exhaling, press them back down and relieve our shoulders back there. Come to standing in front of the in front of the mat. We'll be moving through a few sun salutations, the classic Hatha sun salutations. So your feet about hip width, your legs are engaged. You tuck your tailbone slightly, arms next to your body, shoulders away from the ears, and you look straight ahead. This is the mountain position. In Hatha Yoga, we will come back to this one many more times. Inhaling, reaching the arms up and looking up. Exhaling, folding forward. Plant your palms, inhaling, right foot back, right knee down. Look up, straighten your back. Exhaling, left foot back into plank. From here, drop your knees straight down, arch your back, chest and chin down. Inhaling, cobra. And on the exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhaling, right foot between your hands, left knee down. Inhaling, straighten your back. Exhaling, left foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhaling, reach your arms wide, come up, stretch up, maybe looking up to your hands. And then exhaling, here we go again, forward fold. Inhaling, now the left foot steps back, knee down, look up. Exhaling, plant your palms, step back into plank. From here, knees, chest, chin down. Inhaling, cobra. And exhaling, pushing back to downward facing dog. Now the left foot steps to the front, right knee down. Straighten your back, look up, exhaling, right foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhaling, arms to the side and reach up, look up. And now exhaling, bring your hands in front of your chest, thumb into your chest bone. Close your eyes and take deep breaths. Start feeling the effect of your sun salutation. We start feeling warmth in our body, activation. And we will go through 2 more of these. Maybe, if you already know them, you are able to keep your eyes closed and make this your moving meditation. Inhaling, arms stretched to the side and up, look up. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling, right foot steps back, right knee down, looking up. Exhaling, left foot steps back into plank. From here, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling, cobra. Exhaling, pushing back to downward facing dog. Right foot steps to the front, left knee down, look up. Exhaling, left foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhaling, arms stretch up, look up. Exhaling, folding forward. Now the left foot steps back, knee down, straighten your back, look up. Exhaling, right foot steps back, plank, knees, chest, chin down. Inhaling, cobra. And on the exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. Left foot steps to the front, right knee down. Look up and exhaling, right foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhaling, coming up with your arms wide. Stretch up, maybe looking up. And now exhaling, hands together in front of your chest. Calm down your breathing. Maybe you can start feeling your heart beating. And we will go through one more. Inhaling, arms reach to the side and up, look up. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling, right foot back, knee down, look up. Exhaling, left foot steps back into plank, knees, chest, chin down. Inhaling, cobra. Exhaling, pushing back to downward facing dog. Inhaling, the right foot steps to the front, left knee down, look up. Exhaling, left foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhaling, arms stretch wide and up, looking up. Exhaling, folding forward. Left foot steps back, knee down, look up, straighten your back. Now the right foot steps back to plank. From here, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling, cobra. And exhaling, pushing back to downward facing dog. Inhaling, left foot steps to the front, right knee down, look up. Exhaling, right foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhaling, reach your arms wide, stretch up, look up, maybe a slight back bend. And then exhaling, bring your hands together in front of your chest. Close your eyes, feel your heartbeat, and really try to calm down your breathing. Feel now really the activation in your body. Feel the warmth, the energy rising. This is such an excellent way to prepare for our yoga asanas, our yoga positions. We will start off with a few standing positions. So step back with the left foot. Left foot is about, left foot looks outside to the left side, front knee is bent, and then inhaling, reaching your arms up. This is warrior one. Ideally you have your front knee bent 90 degrees and both hip bones look straight forward. Arms reach up. Take a few deep breaths here. Maybe you want to look slightly up, coming to a slight back bend. And then from here, release your arms. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Now open up your chest. Really reach your arms down. And now exhaling with your upper body folding forward. Right shoulder on the inside of the right knee and the arms reach up over your head. Try to bring the center of your body really to the middle of the mat. Taking deep breaths here. Humble warrior one is this one. And then release your hands. Coming back up, bring your palms together in front of the chest. And now see that you can step forward in one go. Very good. Now the other side. The right foot steps back. Foot looks outside to the right side. Left knee is bent. Both hip bones look straight forward. Inhaling. Reach your arms up. Maybe slight back bend and looking up. And immediately, when you're in the position, you start taking deep breaths and really focusing on your yoga position, so you can maybe go a bit deeper into it. And then release your arms, bring them behind your back, interlacing the fingers, and now reaching your arms really down, opening up the chest, look up, and exhaling, folding forward. Now the left shoulder on the inside of the left leg, the arms reach up. Take deep breath and press the left hip and leg to the center of the mat. And first release your hands, coming up, hands together in front of your chest, and in one go, try to step forward into your mountain position. Very good. Now from here we come into the triangle position, Trikonasana. We step back with our right foot. Now the right foot is almost parallel to the back of the mat. Both legs are straight. Inhaling, reach the arms really wide, and now move first forward towards your left leg, and then now bring the left hand to the inside of the left leg. Right arm reaches up and you look up. So you have your both legs and both arms really straight. And don't go too low, you want to stay strong in the center of your body. You can look up to your right hand. Take deep breaths here. Always check your shoulders that they haven't come up towards your ears. Really always relax them down. And then from here, first start looking down towards your left foot. Bring your right hand to the outside of that left leg or even the foot. And then from the center of your body, twist towards your left side, reaching the left arm up. This is Trikonasana twist. Strong position. Take deep breaths. And then first start looking down to your left foot. Inhaling, coming back up, hands together in front of the chest. And if you can, stepping forward in one go. Very nice. Other side, left foot steps back. Both legs are straight, arms reach wide. Inhaling, right arm reaches forward and then down on the inside of your right leg. Left arm up. See that you have an open chest here. You look up to your left hand. And immediately you refocus on your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. And then you start looking down to your right foot. Left hand to the outside of the right leg, over the foot, and now from your center you twist to your right side, right arm reaches up. Maybe you can look up to your right hand. And then first look down, inhaling, coming back up, hands to get in front of the chest, and in one go, stepping forward to your mountain position. Very good. Now we step out again with our right leg, right foot parallel to the back of the mat. Now the front knee is bent. We're coming into warrior two. Make sure you have your hips nice and open. Left knee is bent 90 degrees. Reach your arms wide. Shoulders roll back and down. And then you look over your front hand. Feel this really strong position. Maybe also check your back hand. Is it not coming down or too high up? You want to be really parallel in your arms. And then on the inhale, you reach forward as far as you can. You turn your palm, and on the exhale, you reverse your warrior. The right hand on the back of the right leg, or maybe you bind. You bring your right hand on top of the left leg. And the left arm reaches back. So really strong stretch here on your upper body, and your left knee stays bent. And then release your bind if you have it. Bring now your left arm on the inside of the left leg. Now first you open up your chest. You look up, reach your right arm up and then over your head for a side angle. So your whole right side should be in one straight line. And then coming back up, palms to get in front of the chest, turn forwards, and if you can, stepping forward in one go. Other side, stepping back with our left foot. Front knee, right knee is bent 90 degrees, arms reach out to the side, shoulders roll back and down, and now we look over our right hand straight ahead. Check your right knee so it's not falling in or out. It should be in one line with the hips and the toes. And then inhaling, reach forward as far as you can. Turn your palm. On the exhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm reaches up and back. Left hand on the left leg, or maybe you find your bind here. Front knee stays nicely bent. And then slowly release your bind. If you have it, right arm on the inside of the right leg. Open up your chest, look up, left arm reaches up and then over your head. Strong side angle. Feeling this stretch on the whole left side, and the right leg has to work hard. And then inhaling, coming back up, hands to get in front of the chest.
And in one go, we're stepping forward into our mountain position. Now we step out again with our right leg. And now we bring both legs parallel to the side of our mat. Make sure that you have a wide stand and your toes look in a little bit. Hands on your hips. We're coming into wide-legged forward fold. So inhaling, open up your chest, slight back bend, and on the exhale with a straight spine, you're folding forward as far as you can. And once you're done, you can release your hands, bring your middle and ring finger onto your big toe, and then bend your elbows and maybe your fingers pull you down a little bit more. Idea is that you bring your head into the direction of the mat. And you should feel a really strong stretch on the inside of your legs. And then from here, we're coming into a twist. So bring your left hand to the outside of the right lower leg or even the foot. And then inhaling, the right arm reaches up and you look up. So twisting here in this forward fold. Then release this side. Right hand comes over to the outside of the left leg or foot. Left arm reaches up. Now slowly release, coming back to the center, hands back onto the hips. You can bend your knees slightly, coming up with a straight spine. And then from here, once you're standing, we bring your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, reach them as far down as you can, open up your chest, and then we fold forward again, exhaling. Coming forward and bring your arms with you overhead as we have done before in our humble warrior. So really reach the arms over your head as much as possible for a good shoulder stretch here. And then slowly release your hands, bring them back onto your hips, bend your knees slightly, inhaling with a straight back, coming up. Now hands together in front of your chest, turn forward to the front of your mat, and we step forward into our mountain position. Now we're coming into a closed-legged forward fold. Inhaling, arms reach to the side and up, look up, and exhaling, folding forward. You can keep your knees slightly bent. Take your middle and ring finger, grab hold of the big toe. Inhaling, look forward, straighten your back, and then exhaling, folding forward as much as you can. You should now feel a good stretch on the back of the legs. Before it was on the inside of the legs, and now it should be on the back. Relax into the position. The more we relax into the positions, the deeper we can go. Maybe you want to go the next step, and then you bring your palms underneath your feet. Inhaling, straighten the back, and exhaling, folding forward again. And then
Slowly, carefully releasing your hands, press your palms into the mat, and then we step back into plank. And from plank, you can drop your knees down, and we're going to come down on our elbows and lie on our belly. We're coming into the Sphinx position. So here, it's important that you have your elbows right under your shoulders. You press your palms into the mat, and then you press with your elbows on hands, your upper body away from the mat as much as possible. And also don't collapse here in your shoulders. You want to have your shoulders again far away from your ears, and then you look up, taking deep breath. And then turn your head over your right shoulder, look back to your toes. And then turn your head over to the left side, looking back. Then turning back to the front one more time, looking up, and then exhaling, coming down. You can bring your hands together in front of your head, rest your head, your forehead onto your hands, and maybe moving the hips from side to side to release any tension. And then from here, release your hands, bring your forehead onto the mat and the arms next to your body. Really stretch your arms down, the palms facing the mat. We're coming into the locust position. So for this, first of all, lift up your shoulders away from the mat, and then lift up your head, your chest, your arms, and if you can, also your legs. Keep looking down. Lift your arms, lift your legs. Press the area between your shoulder blades together. Take deep breaths. And then slowly come down. You can come to one side of your cheeks. Take a short break here. And then bring your forehead back onto the mat. Now we're coming into the bow position. So bend your knees, and please only do this if you have no lower back issues. So you bend your knees, your hands find your ankles or your feet. And now you start building up pressure here between your ankles and feet. Shoulders away from the mat, area between the shoulder blades together. Inhaling, head up, chest up, and then legs lift up. And then really press the hands into your ankles, ankles into your hands. And your knees are not too wide. Just hip width. A bit more, and then let go. Let go. Press your hands next to your chest, and we're coming into a child's pose. So you have your knees together, you sit back on your heels. Bring your forehead onto the mat, and then you reach your arms next to your body. Take a deep breath here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. One more time, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, letting everything go. Very good. Feel the release here in your back. And then sit up on your mat, bring the legs in front of you and straighten
both legs. We're coming into a forward fold. Really try to sit up nice and tall, hands next to your hips. And then straighten your back, inhaling, the arms reach up. Try to fold forward really from your belly. Keep the arms next to your ears so you're feeling a good strong stretch in your back. And then release your hands, maybe they find your feet, maybe the legs. Then relax down, taking deep breaths. Forward folds are very relaxing, and normally when we are able to relax into the position, we can get into it a bit deeper. Maybe you can pull yourself down a bit more after a while. And then inhaling, coming back up. Now we're coming into a seated twist. You keep your right leg straight. Bring your left leg over your right leg. Sit up nice and tall so you feel that you sit on both hip bones. You have your back straight, and maybe you also want to bend your right knee, but only do that if you can still sit on your both sit bones. If not, you come back into your right leg straight. And then from here, we start turning towards our left side from the center of our body. We bring the upper right arm to the outside of the left leg, and then you press into your leg and you twist yourself further into the position. Inhaling, straightening the back, and exhaling, twisting. Strong, good twist for your spine here. Inhaling, straightening, and exhaling, turning. And then slowly coming back, and we change our legs. Now we straighten the left leg, right foot steps over the left. Now straighten your back. Here you can stay with your left leg straight, or you bend it. Up to you. Now, from your center, you turn out towards your right, bringing the left upper arm to the outside of the leg. And then press into your leg, and then turn yourself into this twist. Your right hand behind your back. Inhaling, straightening, and exhaling, turning a bit more. One more time, inhaling, straightening your back, and exhaling, turning tiny bit more. Very good. Release this position. Now bend both knees, bring them in front of your body. Hands behind your hips. You can have your fingers looking towards you. We come into a reverse tabletop. Feet are hip width. Press your elbows together. Open up your chest. Look up, and then inhaling, lifting up your hips as much as you can. Look up. And then exhaling, coming down. Now you can stay with this position, or you could try straightening the legs. And we're coming into reverse plank. So it's a bit more challenging, this one. So again, opening up your chest, press your elbows together, and then inhaling, lifting up those hips. Maybe you can bring your feet onto the mat. Press yourself away from the mat. Press your hips up as much as you can. And then slowly coming back down. Now we rebend our knees. Bring your hands onto your lower legs, straighten your back. Looking straight ahead of you, exhaling, engage your core. Reach your arms forward and now lift up one leg and lift up the other leg. But you don't want to round your back here, but you want to really be straight in your back. This is the boat position. Take deep breaths. Maybe you want to straighten your legs. And then very slowly, we're going to lie down on our back. The slower, the better. Very good. Lie down on your back, bend your knees, have your feet about hip width. And your middle finger should be able to brush the back of your heel. And then press your hands into the mat. We're coming into the bridge position. So, rolling up your spine, lifting up those hips. And then once you're up, you can pull in your shoulder blades a bit more, interlacing the hands behind your back, and then really push up those hips. And check your knees, they should not open up, they should still be hip width. Take deep breaths. And then first of all, release your hands and slowly rolling down the back. Now open up your feet mat width. And bring your knees from side to side. Releasing the hips here, relaxing the lower back. And then we're coming into the shoulder stand and the plow position. So you bring your feet again together. You bring your arms along your mat, press your palms into the mat, and then bring your legs overhead. And now, first of all, bring your hands onto your lower back, maybe bringing in the elbows, bringing together the elbows a bit more, and then walk your hands up your back, and at the same time, your legs reach up. Don't move your neck here. And keep your legs engaged and maybe close your eyes, taking deep breaths. Inversions are really good also to relax. Especially before going to sleep, it's always a good idea to have your legs higher than your heart. Maybe even just resting your legs onto a wall is a good one to rest before sleep. And then from here, maybe you want to open up your legs wide, feeling another good stretch on the inside of the legs. Inhaling, legs together. Now stretch first the right leg overhead. And bring the right leg back up. Left leg back overhead. And then back up. And now come, roll down a bit onto your back. And then we bring the legs, both legs overhead into the plow position. Keep your back supported. Only if your toes are touching the ground, you may release your hands onto the mat.
And then everyone bring your hands onto the mat. Press your palms into the mat and then very slowly, carefully rolling out of this position. So your legs are up into the air, and now you can bring your legs down onto the mat. Either you bend your knees, that's a bit easier, or you keep your legs straight, engage your core, and then just slowly, slowly bring your legs down onto the mat. Very good. We're coming into the counter position, which is the fish. So you start hiding both arms beneath your back. So make sure your palms press into the mat and elbows together as much as possible. And then on an inhale, lifting up, bring your weight onto your elbows as much as possible. Your legs are straight, and then inhaling, looking first up and then slowly turning your head over onto your mat. You have this really good opening for your chest area, so try to take very deep breaths into your chest. And then from here, slowly wiggle yourself out of this position. Now, interlace your hands behind your head, elbows together, and then your hands lift up your head, chin towards the chest, and you can move your head a bit from side to side. These are very good release for your neck. Whenever you feel anything, any tension or pain in your neck. And then release your head back down. Bring your arms wide, 90 degrees to the side of your body. We're coming into a lying twist. So lift up your legs. Also have them bent 90 degrees, knees together, feet together. And then we bring our knees over to the right side. We release them, if possible, onto the mat or the floor. And then turn your head over to the left. It's an easy lying twist. We're easing into our end relaxation already. So try to close off your eyes, taking deep breaths. If you want a bit more, you can take your right hand and put them onto your left leg and press your legs down a bit more. And then release your right arm back onto the side, lift up both knees, make sure you're firmly onto your back, knees together, feet together, and now we bring the knees over to the left side, turning our head to the right. Also here, if you would like to, you can take your left hand onto your right leg, press your knees down. Take deep breaths. First, bring your head back to the center, lift up your knees, and now bring your hands, your arms onto your lower legs. Make yourself small, like a ball, forehead or nose onto the knees. Really make yourself tiny, 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 and then letting go of everything. Lie down on your back, stretch your legs wide, feet are flopping out, arms are wide. This is our final relaxation. You can roll your head from side to side one more time. And then coming into stillness here, we stay for a few minutes, letting go. And then we come back. Roll your head from side to side first. And then move your hands, move your feet to reawaken your body. And then bring your legs together and bring your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Really stretch yourself nice and long. And then from here, bring your hands onto your knees. You have your knees bent, and we roll a bit from side to side on our back, giving our back a nice little massage here. And then we roll over to the right side. Press your left hand into the mat. And still with the eyes closed, we press up, back up into a seated position of your choice. Like in the beginning, have your hands onto your legs, stretch your back straight, and then feel into your body. Feel the after effects of your yoga practice. Take a few more deep breaths here. And then bring your palms together in front of the chest. Press your thumb into your chest bone. We will finish this Hatha class with one Om.
Inhaling, and we begin. And then bow down to your fingers, give yourself a very big thank you and a smile for a good yoga practice. Namaste. Thank you, yogis, for joining today. If you liked it, come back for more. I will try to release more videos on a regular basis. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.